Hey everyone, welcome to our science series today. We're going to dive into a super interesting topic, which is the mutation. You have heard the word before, but what exactly is a mutation and how does it affect us? Well, let's break it down step by step. So, hi, good day. I'm John Paul Jimenez, and let's learn something new today. First, let's start with what makes you. Well, you. Inside nearly every cell in your body is something called DNA, our genetic code. This DNA holds the instruction that controls everything about us: how we look, how our bodies function, even how our cells grow and repair themselves. Now, DNA looks like a twisted ladder. The sides of the ladder are made of sugar and phosphates, while the rungs of the ladder are made up of base pairs, which are the four chemical letters, the A, T, C, and G. These letters pairs up in very specific way. A always pair with T and C always pair with G. These letters arranged in various sequences form the instruction for building in every part of your body. It's like a recipe or a code that tells your cells what proteins to make. And proteins are the molecules that do most of the work in your body, like building tissues and carrying our chemical reaction. So, when cells divide to grow or repair damage, they need to make a copy of their DNA. Most of the time, this copying process works perfectly, but occasionally, an error happens. This error is what we call the mutation. Now, mutation is simply a change in the sequence of DNA. It could be as small as one letter changing, or it could involve a whole section of DNA being duplicated, deleted, or even flipped around. Sometimes, the mutation doesn't cause any noticeable difference, but other times, the change can have a big effect. For example, a mutation might cause a protein not to work as well, or it might create a new version of a trait, like different eye color, or even a disease. Now, there are different types of mutation. Let's take a closer look at the most common ones. So first, we have the substitution. This happens when one letter of the DNA is swapped for another, like changing A to a G. Second one is the deletion. This is when one or more letters are completely left out. It's like erasing a word from a sentence. Now, third is the insertion. This happens when a letter is added to a sequence. Imagine adding a word into a sentence that wasn't there before. So, so what do mutations do? Well, it depends. Some mutations are neutral, meaning they don't change anything noticeable, but other can be harmful, causing a genetic disorder or diseases like cancer. But there are also beneficial mutation. This can give an organism an advantage, like a better resistance to disease or an ability to survive a harsh environment. Now, mutation also plays a huge role in evolution. Over a long period of time, helpful mutations get passed down to future generation, while harmful ones are less likely to stick around. That's how species can change and adapt to the environment. For example, a different colors of butterflies or the thick fur on animals in colder climates are often the result of mutation. While mutations are a natural part of how life changes, they can also lead to some genetic condition. For example, sickle cell anemia happens because of a mutation in a gene that tells the body how to make hemoglobin, the protein in your red blood cell. This can cause blood cells to become misshapen, leading to health problems. Now, to sum it up, mutation are changes in the DNA sequence that can help or happen naturally or due to things like radiation or chemicals. Mutation can be neutral, harmful, or beneficial, and they play a huge role in how species evolve over time. And although some mutation can lead to diseases, others have helped life on Earth adapt and thrive. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching and remember to stay curious.